Yeah. So, Cham could get Protossed.
Yeah. Yeah, this is true. This is true. I'm coming to the realization that this could be reality.
We shall see. So we load into the map here. I've got one question for you, Light. Have you ever had a dream?
Yes.
Welcome to Yes LE. LE, of course, stands for...
Game paused.
This will give me time to think. LE stands for... Oh, there's some confusion over the maps.
Yeah. Okay, never. All right.
Alright, we're good.
Game resumed.
LE, of course, stands for lightning entrance. Lightning entrance. It's when you, like, get into a room really quickly, you know? Just like, bam, I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, spawning in the top right-hand corner. In the red, representing Exxon and Mexico. It is the Zerg Cham.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the, I want to say, the Brazilian player representing Host Masters. I was waiting for it to rotate so I could read it. Host Masters team, it is Mimeron. I appreciate team logos that have the name of their team on the logo for this reason.
It's very easy to tell what team they're on, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Alright, well, look at like a standard opening here from Cham. You know, he's got the hatch gas pool going on. You know, he's hitting that hatch first, you know? It's a good build.
Yeah. No early pools here, no early, like, no safety pool, no early aggression.
Yeah. So looking to be fairly standard. There is a probe just hanging out in Cham's main.
It's gonna get spotted by the Overlord.
Yeah, the Overlord's just making sure it's not up to anything. It's just vibing.
Mm-hmm. Is it though? Is it?
Well, maybe wrong. Well, there's links here, so not anymore. It is no longer vibing. The links just showed up and vibe checked it, and the probe was like, oh. I guess I failed the vibe check.
The Lings were not vibing. They were having none of it.
Nope, they didn't like the vibing. They said no.
Yeah, and I was just seeing. Shout out to Totes Amazeballs, an amazing name. Really appreciate it. Thanks.
Pretty good.
Thanks for the kind words. And we do have Mimeron going for this Stargate opening, and it just immediately gets scouted by Cham.
Beautiful scouting timings from Cham. Very well done. Should be able to craft a response here.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm glad that Cham did this. We've casted Cham many times in the ZvP, and often he's quite greedy and doesn't go for Overlord Scouts, or they're very late. So, yeah, this is cool. You know, he's not being too greedy. He's making sure he knows exactly what his opponent is doing.
Yeah, it's usually a good thing to do. I should learn to do that. Scouting's important. Remember to scout, kids. It's good for your health.
It's good. And right now we've got a little bit of a Cham special. He does this all the time. He splits up his Lings in a nice line across the map, so he has perfect vision in case something like a War Prism or an Oracle comes out.
He knows everything.
It's beautiful. I've started doing this myself in games. Like, it's great.
I should learn to do this real quick. It's not the most difficult of like actions.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the Oracle's here. It does back up just as the Spore finishes. Takes two drones down with it. Ooh,
Oh.
doesn't even do damage into it. And it might get sniped. Oh, but they keep range nerf. Hitting hard.
Jesus, yeah. Rip Zerg with that nerf.
Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you. I really appreciate my one very good unit being nerfed.
It's still pretty good, right? It's still.
It's still a unit that only costs minerals, that can make creep, that can inject, can shoot down and shoot up. You know, it's still a pretty good unit.
Yeah. The Karens are pretty good.
The Karens, yeah, they don't even cost larva to make.
Oh my god, really? Jesus.
Yeah, it's so good. They're the best unit in the game. Remember to make queens, Zerg players. They're very good for that.
This is your PSA. Remember to make queens.
Remember to make queens, okay? Don't forget the queens. They're very important.
Yeah, and I mean, we may see them come into play here. Like, we already have a lair on the way for Cham. We've got a Roach Warren as well, Evo Chamber, so we should be seeing like a Roach push coming out of him. Meanwhile, Mimeron is setting up with a third Nexus, and yeah, just kind of. Oh my god.
Oh well, that's I didn't see those articles.
Yeah. I was distracted by the queens, and I didn't notice that we had double Stargate.
Yeah, he's hiding the other Stargate too. He's got it all in the corner of his base. And here go the disco balls.
Yeah. And they're avoiding the Lings as well. Cham, I was just checking his vision. He has no idea about the second gateway. He hasn't spotted this at all. And this could deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, this could be more damage than the Karens can handle. I'll be real.
Yeah. Queens are pretty good, but they're not that good.
Yeah, the Karens are tough. They're thick and tough, and they stand their ground, and they're strong.
Alright, they're pretty good.
They're pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Take back everything I said about the oracles. The queens are good.
Yep. Look at that. Cham, he heard that PSA. He's already got 6 queens here, ready to deal with these oracles. And roaches are pretty. Yeah, like in general, this army is pretty thick.
Yeah, just a bunch of thick people. I'm trying to think of a gender neutral term for Zerg.
You know what? They're just thick, and we don't judge. We don't judge here.
Yeah.
They're
Just
great.
a bunch of thick. Oh, he's just marching the Karen's going, Karen, where are we going? There is no creep here. Why are we following the roaches? Karen, there's a disco ball in the sky. We're the only ones that can hit them.
Oh god, and the Biles are raining down as well. I mean, they missed the disco balls, so far the Void Rates are gonna do pretty well, but the Karens are here.
Karens are here. Karen, where are we? What's this disco balls here? What are they doing here? As they start just chewing them up in the backline. Meanwhile, the Roach Ravager just taking out this third base. So many Ravagers. Snipes off Void Ray with the Biles.
Yeah, I was about to say that maybe the Void Rays could hold on because the Queens, they take a long time to get engaged in this fight, but the Biles! Oh, they missed!
Oh, they just missed. But the Karens, they're pushing up. This third base is looking like it's gonna go down. And the Robo is in the front here. It's taken down. It's not gonna have any immortals to deal with this.
Yeah, and he's actually... Mimeron is continuing to put out more and more oracles, and oh god, he's trying his best to hold on. Maybe there's enough to carry the Queens. They're still alive.
Stay at the transfuses. The ball's coming down, and it's a GG for Mimeron. Game 1 to Cham. That was some good queen usage play.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but the overlords that were dropping creep were also dropper lords, so there was a little bit of queen micro there as well. He was picking up the queens.
I didn't even see the queen micro. Wait, that's insane.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool to see.
Massive brain. That's like galaxy brain play. Is using your dropper lords like warp prisms for the queens. It's a Beyond levels micro like right there. All I can think about is this one clip of Beyond microing a tank with a medevac. just picking up and dropping it.
Don't remind me. Those were dark times. The the tankovacs. Oh god.
He's just running this dude around in circles just with one tank.
Yeah. that was a thing back in the day, but we're past that now. It's just we don't talk about that, okay?
No, we don't talk about it. Enki, get out playing.
He wants in. Shout out to Enki, by the way. He is our Spanish caster. He's a great guy. Fun fact, he actually cast GSL in Spanish.
Oh yeah. I think I remember that. He was like the lone Spanish caster. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting everyone in here. Everyone wants to see Cham.
I believe we just have the Portuguese casters. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Hang on. Let me wait for it to fully exit the lobby. Could you send me the invite again?
Okay.
There we go. Whoops.
Okay. We're good. Meanwhile, exclamation mark disc bracket in the chat, or B in the chat if you want to look at the bracket. If you want to look at the Wikipedia page as well, it's all been updated with all the races, all the flags of the players, and already Silky 2-0'd Chorocarlo and is waiting in the semis.
Damn, Silky on a tear today.
Yeah. And of course, as a reminder, both semis will be casted. They will be held for all the casters, so we'll be able to cover all of that. And as another update, Patty Mac 2-1'd Paco Mike.
It's the doc himself, Patty Mac, taking it. Dr. Patty.
Dr. Patty. He surgically takes out the Mexican Protoss and yeah.
All right. I guess I'll take it away. Welcome to Death Aura LE. LE, of course, standing for spawning in the bottom right hand corner of the map in the red, playing for Team Exxon, representing Mexico. We have the Zerg, Cham.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player representing Team Host Masters. It is Mimeron.
I'm 3 casts in and I'm already losing it.
I'm surprised you've lasted this long, to be honest. Oh boy. And yeah, Cham playing this pretty standard, you know, going hatch gas pool, keeping his second overlord here over his hatchery to make sure there's no cannon rush.
It's the classic move. It's the ladder Zerg move. It's like no cannon rush, you know? But he's not looking to cannon rush, he's looking to stick a pylon in a corner where it shouldn't go.
Oh my, this is a pretty nice spot for proxy Stargate.
Oh yeah, that's like right next to it. Could be a proxy tempest.
Well, I know. Let's calm down there, right?
See the proxy nexus shield battery overcharged proxy tempest.
I don't think, I feel like that would be at the third base location for the, you know.
Yeah, that's probably a bit better for that one. Yeah, it's probably just oracles.
Yeah, to be fair, like it could also be like a robo or something, but there it is.
Yep, the Stargate. Or El Stargate.
Indeed, and so far Cham, he has no idea he's getting his third base. He does have an overlord already in the main base. And yeah, like Is he gonna see the pylon? Is he gonna see it?
Oh.
He sees it.
Yeah. Does indeed.
So this is interesting because I think Cham should know that there's a pylon out on the map, right?
If he counted the pylons, yeah, he's missing a third pylon, or that's his second pylon since that one just came up.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is that he didn't see that this pylon was like just finished before the Overlord saw it.
You could think this is like a second pylon, spotting pylon sort of thing.
Yeah.
But by now he should have a third pylon, so he's probably questioning where the third one is.
Yeah, these things aren't going to be able to find much, and there we go, the Oracle is already going into the main base. What is there here? There's already a safety spore.
Yeah, he didn't see any text, he was like, alright, I'll put up a spore, just for safety. You know, it's a good move.
Yeah, and luckily he put the spore in his main base. There wasn't anything here in the natural, and he didn't need it at the natural, so got away with that as well.
Good moves, good reads. It's a website, right? Goodreads.
Sure, yeah.
You can find both. Something tapping on my roof. What the hell?
Is it a wild kiwi?
Those are endangered, and you don't find them just like in suburban areas, right? They're in like forests.
Look, I don't know. Maybe there could be a couple of suburban kiwis out there.
Yeah, the white people. It's probably like a twig or something. I don't know. It's very windy today. Anyways, Stargate spotted. It's depowered. Let's go down. So, Mimeron, a little bit behind on his tech. Losing the Stargate here.
And I just realized that there is a 2-minute delay, but someone in chat said LE stands for lawful evil.
That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. I gotta be real. I never thought about that one.
Yeah. I don't think anyone has, period. I don't think that's been one of them. That's great.
I'm a D&D nerd, and I didn't even think of lawful evil. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one.
Luke Hacks 97. You interested in being a part of the CranKy Ducklings? Like, with LEs like that, you may have to replace Steel Mold with that one.
Immediate offer to join the clan. That's how you get in, folks.
So,
good LE.
Yeah. It's pretty low barrier of entry, but it's high enough for some people.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh god. And the Oracle does get recalled out, does escape, and we have a lot of tech here on the way for Mimeron. You know, we already have just everything.
He lost his Stargate. He's like, all right, Twilight, Robo, Temple Archives, just slap it all down, get it all out there, you know, get everything going.
Yes, we could end up seeing Storm eventually. So far, just Archons out of the map harassing, but there are already Roaches here pushing that away. And yeah, so far, Mimeron, he just hasn't really been able to find much damage at all, even, you know, with that proxy Stargate.
Yeah, El Cucarachas have arrived, and they're taking the toll on these Archon shields.
Yeah, they definitely are. And behind this, we have a Spire on the way, which Cham knows you're casting right now. He's like, yo, I gotta make some mutas at one point in this series.
Mutas! 11 of them!
Beautiful. Oh my god, he's committing to this hard. Yeah, even throwing down all these spines as well, knowing that he's not really gonna have a ground army to deal with this.
He's just going for it, because I think he knows that Mimeron hasn't scouted the spires. He's just like, alright, commit!
Yeah, he's just committing completely to this, and he plans to just send the mutalisks across the map. Ooh, they're gonna try and get the War Prism, maybe? No? Yes? No?
He's just gonna go for a base. Oh, right. But the Observer sees them. So he knows now.
Yeah, he should have an inkling, but his army's already here. He's just going for it. He's not gonna go back home. And on the other side of the map, like the Mutalisk, there's 14 probes already going down, more and more workers are gonna go down, and I mean the spines, they're not really gonna take a part in this.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't look like they're gonna be able to do anything here. There's not a lot of roaches here, it's just a handful of roaches and queens.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the Mutalisk on the other side of the map.
They've killed everything.
They've killed everything.
40 probes go down, and it looks like there just isn't enough here to protect the Immortals. The Roach Ravager gets on top of them. You know, the reinforcing Stalkers are nice, but it looks like Cham has too much.
He will just barely hold on. Well played by Cham. He'll take the series 2-0.
Wow, GG. Well played. Cham moves on, and I have a couple of updates. So I don't know if do you know who Eggs is? I
know the name.
Yes, so I messaged Eggs and I was like, hey, like, what's going on? You didn't sign up for Battle of the Americas. And he said, sorry, I'm playing a 2v2 tournament with my girlfriend and she would hit me if I didn't play with her.
Oh my god.
So Eggs isn't playing in this tournament. He's one of the players who, you know, he's a regular here. So yeah, he isn't here. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but in the chat, Patrick Mac 4 is Patty Mac.
Yeah, Patty Mac.
The one, the only. And he's like, yeah. There's people there who may not know who he is, but Patty Mac, he has taken games off of Cham, and honestly, I believe that he can make a series out of it.